this identity crisis ties into political messaging. The Democrat Party hammers this home. You are some type of victim. You, if you are transgender, you are homosexual, or you are bisexual, you in some way are being discriminated against. You in some way need protection from the federal government. So what are we going to do? We're going to continue to grow this administrative state, continue this overreach in order to protect you. And because we're protecting you, you can give us your vote, and you can rely on us to always be there to protect you. Always. So Biden, again, on February 16th, signed this second executive order of his presidency, 2 years apart, to advance racial equity and support for underserved communities by way of the federal government. And it says this executive order launches a new annual process to strengthen racial equity and support for underserved communities. It will assess the actions to address the barriers to underserved communities. It will empower federal equity leaders, growing the bureaucracy, growing the administrative state. I did a full episode on the administrative state. Go back and listen to it. It's estimated between 250 and 400 agencies exist in the federal government within the executive branch, which is the same branch as the White House, the presidency. He is the executive, right? So the executive branch. And we are just continuing to grow it. Now we have federal equity leaders. And these different agency teams, they're going to have designated senior leaders that are accountable to implementing the president's equity mandate. In line with the president's commitment, and again, I'm reading straight from this statement. I'll put a link in this video and a link also in the audio version as well. Quote, in line with the president's commitment to advancing gender equity and equality at home and abroad, and the president's commitment to advancing environmental justice, equality for LGBTQI plus individuals, and other equity work streams. It says this executive order fosters greater collaboration and streamlines agency reporting of progress and planning in order to advance equity in support of all those who face overlapping discrimination and bias. Again, we see it again. Discrimination and bias. They want you to believe that you, as identifying as someone who is, in the minority in your sexuality or your race, to automatically believe that you have suffered some form of discrimination and bias. And because you, according to them, have suffered discrimination and bias, you are then a victim. And the government, the Democrat Party, is going to protect you and save you and reward you for being a victim. Hi, I'm Brian Kletter, the creator and host of the Counterthought podcast. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to like it, and then also check out these two videos and subscribe to the channel. For more daily content from me, you can find me on Instagram at Counterthought CEO and the official Counterthought Instagram page at counter_thought. Thank you for watching, and spread the word.